Alright, hello everybody, how are you all doing this wonderful day? So we are playing on the Vietnam server, and I'm doing some off-stream climb. I actually expected to be against a Sejuani jungle this game, but I guess they're mixing it up. So for runes, you can see my runes in the bottom left. I typically show them down there so that you guys can get a good feel for how they are. My team was talking to me in Champ Select, so I should probably turn them on. But I don't read Vietnamese, so I just gotta look for the brackets here. There we go. I don't really mind turning on enemy chat too. Okay, yeah, so if you're Vietnamese, you know what he said. That's a great first sentence there. Face check in this bush probably wasn't such a great idea, but yeah. It paid off. It paid off. I have vision now. Alright. Hopefully I get a nice leash. When I have a Cowsep... When I have a Cowsep as my AD carry, I like to let him proc his ability. Oh, they know I don't have them muted. So we're just going to let Cowsep proc. So a lot of Cowseps will actually back away before they proc the fourth one, and that actually kind of hurts your clear speed a little bit, so I like to pull off and let them know what I'm up to. Clearing these Krugs pretty decently. So, you know, typically the games usually start about the same way, unless you got like an invade or something. Now I am playing this game off stream. This is a game that's strictly for YouTube. So I'm not too worried about getting stream sniped, so we're going to talk a little bit about everything that I'm doing, which is not something you usually get whenever I play the games on stream. We're going to kill these. Now, let's take a look at the team comp and what we want to build. So they don't really have any wave clear, and what this means is that we're going to be able to most likely split push later in the game. But they do have a lot of engage on Sejuani, which means that if we do split push later in the game, they'll just dive my team under the tower. Now this is where teleport could be kind of useful, but I've been running ignite because people have been invading me really hard early on. I know that's a lot of random stuff to talk about, but we just gotta get a feel for how this game's gonna end up. Don't really want to get invaded by Graves either. But yeah, no wave clear is pretty good for us. So if we get Baron, we can pretty much put this game into our advantage, because without wave clear they won't be able to stop the Baron push. Oh no. I hope I can get this in time. I got it. I got a double strike. Ooh, okay. Yo, that guy went crazy. That one kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm gonna walk into this bush. If Graves comes, me and Malphite should be able to kill him. We're just gonna wait just a second. And we're going to pull down and stay on the side of the wall so that that ward doesn't spot us. We're going to meditate the first hits of the Gromp. I actually missed the first one. And I missed the last one. I still don't know how that works. If anybody knows, let me know. I figured he might come around here. Oh, that's a ward. That's a ward from the enemy there. Not even gonna worry about that one. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I waited quite a long time and he didn't come. I don't know if that ward spotted me. I was trying to avoid the ward against the wall. That would be something that you'd want to check the replay for, just for your own learning experience. You would check to see if this ward actually covered the Gromp, or if he just came around. I don't think it's really unnatural for the enemy jungler to come around, because they know that you don't really have a lot of places to go other than the Gromp. This pink ward is to help prevent me from getting invaded. Graves is actually one of those champions I've been banning a lot of lately, which is... I typically ban Lee Sin. I think I banned Vayne this game. I think Graves is really powerful against Master Yi right now. We're going to pop the ward there, and since we're popping the ward there anyway, we're going to start making our way downwards. Uh-oh. That's not what I like to see. Did I get my ward swept already? Wow. That's not good timing. And with Kaisa gone, we're going to go sit in this bush, just in case he decides to come for it. And this is where we'd prefer to meditate. We don't have support from Diana, so we're going to leave that bush. Not that it looks like he's coming anyway, fortunately. And we're going to leave the sweeper there. The reason why we're leaving the sweeper is we don't want to show our position. Okay. so Kai'Sa's 101. Now the question is are we going to be able to gank the bot lane? And I'm sure some people are wondering about Crab. So this Crab's gone. Graves has control of that. And then I don't really have the priority to take the bot side Crab. So Diana's doing okay, and bot's doing okay, but you can see how the waves are pushed. And we don't know if this is warded. This would be where a sweeper would be great. Looks like Yumi's coming. We're going to take this. We both get the gold if I'm the one that last hit it. And honestly, now that they know I'm in this area, we're going to do a sweep. Because there's no need to, like, hide our area. Because they know I'm in this area. I don't know if I can really do this. I'd prefer not to if I don't have to. Now, this could be warded or it could not. He could just be, like, trolling me a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna hold this. We don't want to let it die to the tower. And we're gonna hold it as far out as we can here. Okay, it's held. We're good. So we don't want to, like... I feel like taxing is a very low elo thing. Where... Is he in the dragon? Oh, he is doing the dragon. I don't think we can stop it. We don't have priority on it. Yeah, that's the thing. Graves knows that we don't have priority on this. But after, we're going to have to go down towards our red. Because we're going to be wanting to contest this. But yeah, he's got that. But I think if he comes into the into the red, we'll be fine. But yeah, while bot lane is playing this passively, there's not really much we can do. We're going to kill this before red. This will get me level 6. No, it won't. Never mind. Thought it would, but it won't. Now, I'm really hesitant here. This red could make or break me. We're going to approach it cautiously. You're going to hit it once, Alpha. Nope, it's not moving, so we know Graves isn't nearby. I'm going to pull it down a little bit. Just checking that bush, right? Just got to check that bush. Alright, we got this. Now, this is going to get us really close to Blood Razor, but not quite close enough. The Blood Razor is at about 8 minutes, which is where I like it to be. Okay. That's a pretty good kill by Diana. I'm really happy with the flow of this game. So, when we're comparing, like, high elo versus low elo, in case you don't know, this is obviously a high elo game. The flow of the game is really important early. In low elo, it's not so important to be ahead early because you can always make a comeback. But the snowball of high elo is really hard to overcome. Yeah, I can't really help them with that. What I can do is I can put up a ward. Right, so we want to put... Oh, that crab is up. Now, this is a really risky crab. Because my bot lane is fighting, and that draws Graves. And we also don't have a mid laner. Right? So, if we sneak around... Oh, there is a ward in this bush. There's a ward over here, too, that I want to get. We're killing all the wards, man. Killing all the wards. I'm gonna go kill this ward here. My bot lane's gonna have to work with me here. Yeah, we don't have Blood Razor. We're sitting on a large sum of cash. This is not a time that we want to fight. We really, really don't want to fight. I mean, we're going to, but we don't want to, okay? Please understand that. Just because I will doesn't mean I want to. Can I do this? Okay, no we can't. I'm gonna go ahead and alpha this, help him push a little bit. This will be enough to get boots. Okay, we're gonna back. I know we got a lot of minions to clear, and generally... I gotta get him off of this wave here. He's gonna back off. I might be able to get a plate out of this. Now, Graves might be coming. That's something to keep in mind. I want the plate, though. Okay, we got it. Yeah, we gotta run through this. Meditate the ult. Keep walking. And we're in good shape. So the Graves combo is obvious. Very obvious. And it looks like he took my blue. You can actually hover and see the buff duration. He most definitely took my blue if he came from that direction. And now he's taking my bot side jungle. This is where Graves gets dangerous. If he starts taking my camps, he's going to put me behind. Right? So we don't want him taking my camps. And we're going to hope that Diana can somehow make a play on this, which she can't. Now that we know that he took this camp here, we have to actually start making a move towards the top side. And I did choose to go for the dagger over the boots. I probably should have went boots, but it's whatever. But yeah, you don't want Graves to get ahead on... Yeah, this is when it gets disgusting. And it all comes down to my mid laner. This is bad. And people ask me how to deal with counter jungling. And the thing is once you're getting counter jungled, it's too late. And that's why your laner priority is just so important. All I can do is do the Rift Herald. And this is a risky play. This is a play that I don't want to do. But I have to do it because I don't have any other options. Because I went in my topside jungle, and there's nothing there. This is like my last resort. I was assuming that Graves only did my Raptors. He did 3 out of 4 camps. I don't have a choice anymore. We want to hit the back for the last hit because it heals us with Ravenous. And the good thing is the time that we spent on that Rift Herald is actually enough for our camps to start spawning. So that's a good thing for us. This is actually pretty much perfect timing. And it kind of recovered us. That's why you don't like freak out too much. But yeah. Yeah, for some reason I thought that was gonna kill it. Let's keep going here. Yeah. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to back with the Rift Herald back and make our way towards bot lane. Okay, this Graves is like all over me, man. Yeah, we need more pinks. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ping these for my team. That's really unfortunate timing for me. Graves is aggressive. He likes to invade. I have a pink already on my entrance. I need more from my team. It's not the end of the world. What I am going to do is I'm going to head towards here. And we really want to use a Rift on this tower. So this tower is in prime spot for a Rift Herald. Because... well, we're going to get Dragon first, obviously, because Graves is top. He doesn't have a Rift. This isn't like prime spot for a Rift Herald because of the armor. If you guys don't know, the towers get more armor the lower it is, and Rift Herald does true damage. So usually when I use Rift Herald when it gets low. Okay, for a second there, I thought my bot lane died. So we're taking advantage of Graves in the top lane to kill this dragon. And then we're going to go towards bot lane with the Rift Herald. They got plates, and we can probably just straight up kill the tower. So there's an objective for us. He's going to go for that. I don't really care. Right? So we would rather push. He can have the blue. And this is also a game where we're probably handing over the red. Okay, we're definitely handing over the... I did not realize he was that fed. We're definitely handing the red over to the Cowsep. So you don't have to, like, carry every game. You can get carried, as you guys are witnessing here. You just got to keep your head cool while it's going on. So you want to get this tower down as much as you can before you summon Rift. Like, your team might ping your Rift Herald. Or whatever. But get it down to, like, 2.5 bars. And then summon the Rift. Okay, and now this tower should die in one hit, and the enemy bot lane is just going to run. We're going to go ahead and ignite, so we get the assist. Oh, we got the kill. Alright, we got a kill there. This guy's on the other side of the wall. I think we definitely have priority here, because there's no... oh, this might be dangerous, guys. Oh, okay, they kind of... Cowsep kind of left me, huh? She kind of left me. That's okay, understandable if he really doesn't want that kill. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So guys, what you want to do here is if you do have somebody that's carrying, I would say that if your AD carry has more than double your kills, that's a good time to give them red. I'm not going to heal all the way. I don't need to. I have Ravenous. Right? Oh, they did get Graves eventually. See, that was worth it. That was worth it. I think we could have killed him if they'd come with me, but... yeah, so in this case, he does have double my kills. Now, if I'm sitting on like 7 kills and my AD carry has 8, I'd still probably give it to them. You know, use your discretion when deciding if you're going to give it to them. I mean, you could obviously see that my AD carry is doing really well this game. He's controlling the bot lane, and he's beating Ezreal. Oh my god, there's 0-10 in the bot lane. But this is what I'm saying is like... you don't have to, yeah. He can ping it all he wants. I was going to give it to him anyway. You don't have to always carry. You don't have to always carry. Alt Trin King BCL. I think he's telling one of his teammates to go AFK. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so we're the blue to Diana's. Not exactly what I want, but it's not the end of the world. We are losing 2 camps to laners, but we just want to keep farming that jungle until we get Gunzus at the least. Alright, we gotta go help them. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we can help this. We can help this. Hopefully I can help him out. I mean, at the very least... nope, we can't. Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I'm sorry. I actually thought he was dead. I thought he was dead already. Oh, that was my bad. I mean, he was gonna die anyway, right? He was gonna die anyway, so it worked out. Yeah, I thought he was dead. My bad, guys. My bad. Alright, so, Hi. Let's go ahead and smite that. I'm sure you guys that play Mashi know that feeling. You've lost way more cannons than you had hoped to count, right? Alright, let's go ahead and grab this tower. Oh my god. Yo, she's got to be very careful with feeding these shutdowns. So the game looks like a for sure thing, right? But it's not. If Kaisa starts feeding shutdowns, then we're in problems here. Like, she's really over-aggressive. I mean, she's doing okay, I guess. But, like, the moment she feeds a shutdown, the Graves is going to be, like, a nightmare for me. Alright, there's nothing here for me to get. Push bottom end. Oh, okay. Did we get the full carry, my friends? Did we get the full carry? Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some tabbies. And looks like looks like that one's GG. Well, isn't that something? So, yeah, there you go, guys. That's how it goes. Now, we did see a little bit of counter jungle from the Graves and how to deal with it. I did buy the pink ward. I tried to get my team to buy some pink wards as well, but pink wards aren't really their thing. But pink wards are definitely one of the best ways of dealing with getting yourself counter jungled. Overall, so hopefully you enjoyed the game. We're going to go ahead and honor Kaisa. And since this game was a little bit short, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at the in-game statistics and the runes that I used and whatever. So our damage is the lowest, and this is pretty common for junglers early game, unless you're invading a lot. We could say that Graves arguably was the most useful player on their team, right? So he, you know, had pressure over me, stopping me from ganking. He outfarmed his laners. He did everything that he needed to do, but his damage was still, it was still quite low. And that's the thing is, like, you see streamers open up the damage tab and they check who does the most damage or whatever. That's not really important. Like, you'll see, I can't read Vietnamese, but you'll see, like, I don't know what this is. Is this objective damage or I don't know, some kind of damage. Anyway, one of these is objective damage. I don't know which one it is, but no matter what, when you look at it, I'm pretty sure it's probably this one. When you look at it, the objective damage for somebody like Mashi is much higher than it is for somebody like Kaisa, right? So he goes 9-0-4, which ends up winning him the game. Let me say GG, well played it is. He goes 9-0-4, which ends up winning the game. But it's not the only win condition you have. Taking objectives is definitely important. Alright, now before I end this video, I know I'm dragging it on a little bit. I want to go ahead and pop up the runes here. Again, in most videos, I'm probably not going to do this. I'm just doing this because the game was so short. I should really change my client into English. I have no idea. I have no idea where anything is. Wait, I think it's in here? Wait. Okay, I'm probably... Okay, here we go. We found it. Okay. So these are the runes that I'm using right now, and I'm going to explain a little bit about why these are the best runes. Just TLDR, not a guide. Conqueror is still the best, even with the recent nerfs. Triumph is the best. Tenacity was because of the Sejuani, but you can bring Alacrity. Coup de Grace versus Last Stand are similar. Eyeball Collection is the best. And, of course, Ravenous Hunter is OP in the Domination tree. And then these three are how they are. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. And leave any comments down below. And I'll try to get you guys some better video content. And not these 16-minute stomps. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night.